Hey folks, welcome back to another Palm Master video, and after hundreds of eggs, we finally got one! Just one! One shiny Magikarp. I mean, the day's not over, I still have a set of eggs hatching. Don't get me wrong, I still haven't given up on maybe another one. Got another batch hatching in 40 minutes, but for now, I have one shiny Magikarp. It's a support, which, I'll be honest, is the least interesting one. Not that it's bad, it's good, right? I mean, it's a crit support, buff speed, buffs, special attack, and, you know, got some solid passes for an Eggmon, right? It's a solid support. It's just that we've seen this unit before, right? This is literally, you know, we've seen this unit in, or is it Shiny Dratini? It's the same thing. Not exactly the same. Magikarp was a 1-gauge spam instead of 2-gauge moves, although Magikarp also doesn't have the ability to potentially paralyze the opponent with Dragon Breath or whatever, right? But yeah, it's basically the same thing, right? And have slightly different passives over here. Magikarp also has Hyper Beam. Not that it's going to do too much damage, because it's the support version. Obviously, the Striker variant does a lot of damage. Support version, not so much, right? So nothing too crazy here, right? It's good, it's good. It's one of the best support Eggmons, but we've also seen something similar, right? With, again, support Dratini, or even to an extent support Mankey, even though they won't buff the same stats, but like also like a crit buffing support, right? But anyways, regardless, let's try it out. Right? Because why not? Why not, right? I mean, again, it is one of the best, you know, support Eggmon, so there's that at least, right? Okay, all right, let's get to a 5-star first. You know, slightly better stats. I am planning on not evolving it, just so I keep a shiny Magikarp, and maybe, right? Maybe with a slight chance of getting one more shiny, and then we could make that one the Gyarados, and this one will keep as a shiny Magikarp. We'll have to see, though. Not too many eggs left, unfortunately. I think it's what, 16 more eggs for me, right? So, gonna be a bit rough. Gonna be a bit rough coming down this this last stretch of eggs, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, again, plan is not to evolve this one. Just keep it as shiny Magikarp, because, well, it's a Magikarp, and it's slightly funny. Also, I get to keep a a splash unit, right? So, which you don't see too often in the game. You know, it's the only unit in the game that knows splash. I mean, variant. I mean, there's like a billion different Magikarps, but anyways, let's feed this stuff in. I think it's worth investing into. I mean, again, it's one of the best Eggmons. At least one of the best support Eggmons, right? So, there we go. Maxed them out. The stats would look much, much better if we evolved it. Also leveled it up. But, anyways, regardless. Alright, let's try this thing out in full offense master mode. Well, not full. It's almost full. Basically full, right? I mean, it's most of the stuff, I don't know. I think I accidentally dropped some. Oh, I have, actually, yeah, we should do that instead of HP. We're good now, right? Yeah, +6 strength. Yep. So, he's not going to be the best tank, Magikarp, but it does have a few things going for him. Obviously being, you know, first aid, 2. It's only 2, but as long as it moves you out of that, like, endurance range, that's good first aid to me, right? And then you get endurance, right? So, at worst, you will be able to tank at least 2 moves. Obviously, it's probably going to tank a bit more than that, but yeah. And then you obviously have one of the greatest moves in the game, Splash, which does nothing. All right, let's do this. So we're going to run with Volkner and Lisa, which is really, really nice, because you basically help max out Volkner's stats, right? Help max out Volkner's special attack here, max out Volkner's crit, right? And then Elisa, you don't max out her crit, but you got +2, which is 80% chance to crit on the next move, and then obviously you max out her special attack, so pretty solid combo over here. Again, like for units like Magikarp, right? They're not gonna be like a Sabrina where you could get something from 0 to +6, +3, right? But for some units that have a bit of self buffs but don't have everything, right? Magikarp's there to basically top them off, right? And that's about as good you could get from a Eggmon. Maybe if they do like a support Eggmon with like Direhead all and then Sharp Entry 1, that would be a different conversation, right? But we'll have to see. But generally this is as good as you could get so far, right? In terms of against support Eggmons, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Anyways, let's get a light screen in first before we set the electric train in. Probably shouldn't have done that now that I think about it, but oh well, too late. Doesn't matter that much. Alright, it's not like we're gonna get a Cloud Q in anyways. Oh, forgot to queue up the Splash. We are doomed. Also, dude, I picked up max offensive parameters and these guys aren't attacking me. Come on, get used. Please attack the fish. The fish. There we go. Queued it up. We're good now. Magikarp got us, folks. Alright. Do your thing. Boom, boom, boom. Let's keep a Thunder here. Can we get a Thunder Shock? There we go. Behold! Nothing. It's like that meme. I think it's what, Gordon Ramsay or whatever. It says, "I'm hope you're ready for like nothing." Anyways, the record shows Magikarp did not take that hit well. Again, he's not the greatest, or she. I think mine's a female. Does it have the color on its whiskers? No, it doesn't. So it is a female. Not the best tank, but it's more so the statue buff. Like, for example, if you're really gonna be running this in like Gauntlet, right, you should probably use someone else to tank, right? I'm not saying it's a terrible tank. You could take 2 hits, but that's more so of like a master mode. Because in master mode, the opponent probably doesn't even do that much. That deal that many blows to you, like probably 2, 3 before you wipe them out, right? So you should be fine master mode. Gauntlet is a bit of a different situation, right? Anyways, yeah. Again, support Magikarp or Gyarados, whatever, right? Is again one of the better. I'd say it's one of the best, right? Eggmon supports. It's just that I don't, and reason why, like, I'm not being ungrateful because at least I got 1 shiny, but other 3 I'd say it's probably the least interesting one, right? Just because again there's another Eggmon that does basically the same thing. I think both the Tech and Striker ones are a bit more interesting, right? In terms of Eggmons, right? The Tech one obviously sets rain, which is cool, and then the Striker one's a big cannon, right? You know, big damage. So anyways, well, that's where this one, I guess we finally hatched one. I'll take it. There's a few more hours for me to get one more, maybe, or 2 more, or 3 more. No. Good luck to everyone else, you know, still trying to hatch one. Yeah, it is what it is, man. After hundreds of eggs, finally got one. I'll take it. Even if it's a sport, I'll take it. It's good. I appreciate it. So, have fun, folks. Good luck in the next few hours before this event ends, and hopefully they rerun this event in the future as well. Because I need the other two. Or 5 if you want to count all genders. So, all right, see you guys.